Trump gave us some of the strongest border policies we've ever seen in America. Biden gave us some of the weakest. Biden came in and he reversed everything. Now we have the weakest border ever. I mean, go figure. We had over 500 miles of wall built. We had another 200, maybe even close to 300 built, all ready to go. They just had to put the wall up. The construction teams were hired. It was paid for. Everything was approved. Joe Biden literally had to do absolutely nothing, and it would have been put up. And he actually chose not to. Like, how can you say that you want a strong border and you say no to the wall? Again, it would be different if it like wasn't paid for already. He's like, oh, we got to go through Congress and all that, and we got to get funding, and it was already paid for. It was made. They literally just had to put it up. Again, the construction teams were hired and everything. He just said, don't do it. Don't build it. That's the first thing I would ask him in a debate. I'm like, you say now that you care about the border. Why did you dismantle the wall and sell it for pennies? Because they sold it for pennies. How can you say you care about the border and you dismantle the wall? The two can't be the same. So he's all BS, that he's a liar. And the biggest concern of the Democrats right now, Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi, is that they accidentally called the murderer, the monster, the piece of shit who's going to be burning in hell for the rest of his life will come Judgment Day, that they called him undocumented, or excuse me, they called him illegal instead of undocumented.
Now, you should have said undocumented, but that's not a big thing, okay? What's the big thing about it?
No, I actually wasn't even going to ask about that. I was just going to ask more about the moment. But you do think that he should have said undocumented? That wasn't going to be my question.
Well, we usually say undocumented.
Yeah, we usually say undocumented, but the old ass retard for some reason said illegal and exposed us. I mean, it's different from what Chuck Schumer said just 15 years ago.
People who enter the United States without our permission are illegal aliens, and illegal aliens should not be treated the same as people who entered the U.S. legally. Illegal immigration is wrong, plain and simple. Until the American people are convinced that we will stop future flows of illegal immigration, we will make no progress on dealing with the millions of illegal immigrants who are here now. When we use phrases like undocumented workers, we convey a message to the American people that their government is not serious about combating illegal immigration, which the American people overwhelmingly oppose. If you don't think it's illegal, you're not going to say it. I think it is illegal and wrong.
I wonder what changed in the last couple of years. I mean, even Obama and Bill Clinton had very strong words to say about border security and building some sort of barrier. Even Hillary Clinton mentioned building some kind of wall. It's like, what happened? We were all. This is like one thing I thought we could all agree on, and now they're going the other way. Why? Maybe I don't know. Maybe they want some kind of voters. Maybe they want something going on to dismantle America. They want something. Clearly, what changed exactly? Look how strong their words are, and now they're at this. But Trump addressed this. He even Joe Biden apologized and all this crap for saying illegal. And Trump had this to say about the whole thing.
Moments ago, I don't know if you heard because you've all been waiting online for 2 days. But just moments ago, this was just before coming up, they just told me prior to what I'm doing right now that Joe Biden went on television and apologized for calling Laken's murderer an illegal. He didn't want to call him illegal. He apologized. He said he should have called him an undocumented, not an illegal, and he wanted to apologize. He wanted to apologize, and, well, they have a new name, too. They have a new name that's even worse. They have a new name. You know what the new name is? Neighbor. They want to call him neighbor. They want to call him another name. Did you ever hear the other one? Newcomer. A newcomer to our country. Are we going crazy or what? Is this country going crazy? How about that one? Newcomer. The newcomer. No, he was illegal. And I say he was an illegal alien. He was an illegal immigrant. He was an illegal migrant. And he shouldn't have been in our country, and he never would have been under the Trump policy. And Biden should be apologizing for apologizing to this killer.
You can say what you want about Trump, but he's not scripted. He's not worried about what people think of him. He's not tiptoeing. He's not walking on eggshells as everybody else is, which is why he makes a lot of enemies, because most people, if most people spoke their mind like Trump did 24/7, we'd have a lot more enemies than we currently do. This person that killed Laken Riley beat her so bad that you can't even recognize her face anymore. The biggest concern about that right now from the Democrats are they might offend some people because of the language they used. It's like, who gives a shit? Like, why is that a criteria for doing anything? I missed the part where that's my problem. It's crazy everything that we're doing as a society to avoid people being offended. It's like don't want to offend that person. It's like, who cares? I couldn't care less. It was like when the girl came up at the Charlie Kirk event. Candace Owens is speaking. I'm not a huge fan of Candace Owens. It was a good response where they're like, "Oh, some people might be offended by your presence. What do you say about that?" She's like, I don't care. Life's tough. It's like, what was she supposed to say? Oh, you're offended? I'm here. I'll cancel my speech and ruin it for everybody else. It's like, what? But that's what they're worried about, the Democrats right now, about offending people. I went on a little bit of a rant. That's I usually save my rants for my live streams, but if you guys want to hear more, like and subscribe, share the video, follow along with us on social media. I'm at Patriotic_Cav on X. You guys follow the links in the description below, as well as my gaming channels, my reaction videos, all that. Let me know what you guys think in the description below, or excuse me, in the comments below. Love to hear from you guys. You guys are awesome. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time.